Hello and welcome to Acapella Adventures, episode 00133. We're making tiny bites of solo actual play for our entertainment. And as you're off the testing of game building ideas using the 3D10 system for fantasy stories and to play it in my home campaign. It's like raw cookie dough for the role player mind. Brought to you every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday by my hobby, turningdice.com. Our characters are Igor Steinmann, Wolfsbane, and Wyesley, which after having allied themselves with May protecting the keep, they're now in the dungeon trying to lay claim to it eventually enough to where the cults won't have the ability to settle in. That's the objective. Alright, we are in the middle of a fight between verminous snakes allied with what are they? The Scabkins that started this whole mess. Well, did they start the whole mess? Kind of not. Alright. So 3 Scabkins, viral verminous snakes, and now we fight on with the light from the glowing shield showing far, far too many eyes. Alright. We're currently on segment 5. Mac, he found a nervous spirit devouring. So he looks at the situation, he goes, crap. And he says, okay, spirit, have all the vermin feeding on the snakes, devour the snakes. Dun dun dun. Now, as a GM I could go, I won't make this hard because it's going to completely tell us what will my fight. On the other hand, I can go as a GM. You know what? That's a cool maneuver. Looks amazing. I've been, hampering Wyesley for a while. He hasn't been able to help do anything cool. So, we're going to have the Devouring Spirit reach out to the arrow that Wyesley fired last. And from that, all the energy will get the focus point. Right? 'Cause it was a weak shot. Didn't do any good. But it's in the middle of all the snakes. Now, we need to see if Matt can provide enough mystical energy for the spirit to change the minds of all the bugs into being even more aggressively parasitic than they currently are. Alright. It's 616, which is, significant from a gamer standpoint, but it's only a 13. He's gonna make it. How effective do I want to be? I think I will have it as effective as a hand grenade, which I believe we've got one already written down. Well, a fire grenade. That seems appropriate. The magical equivalent is setting everyone on fire. Alright. Requires a 2 expert roll. Nah, what am I going to do with that? Deals 2d10 damage. Treat as an incendiary grenade. It basically sort of setting them on fire, more or less. But the fire is the bugs that they're already infested with that are, would consider humans fresh targets. Probably a good thing we're doing this. Alright. Mac does that. So that puts him instead of 15, 13. Alright. So he definitely succeeded. I think he succeeded. Let's see. Mystic. Character sheet. Mystic power is 3. Is it? Yeah, it should be. He's got 3, so that puts his 13 up to 16. And then he's got his spirit control 6, which makes it 22. Beat the 19. They're all taking 2d10 damage. I think we'll roll it. So 14 for the first one. tolerance is 5. So it's 2 trauma. I could make it easy and have all of them do at the same thing. And we're going to do that. Okay, where's the third? Viral verminous. Okay, not bad for one shot by a mage. Okay, let's go down. What's the next one? Segment 7. So we've got some Scabkin and a one of the snakes. Scabkin's going to thrust his weapon at probably Igor. That sucks. It's 20. 4 plus 1, 25. That does not. Does drop him. Oh, he's in dodge. Doesn't hit him. Yeah, I think they made a mistake. Oh well, gotta pay for it. I didn't document it. So, alright. Move him over. Alright. Viral. The verminous snakes. 16. Let's see, it's probably going to attack 16, 20, 30. So it hits, it doesn't beat him. So we're going to, well, yeah. It does hit him. Alright, so we're going to roll. Does 4, this does not defeat his armor. Oh, yeah, no, doesn't defeat his armor. There is a chance, however, that some of the vermin have jumped off him and decided to try and devour him. But it's a risk you take in a dungeon. It is not a clean environment or safe or happy at all whatsoever, period. So, alright. We'll talk to you guys later. Have fun. Enjoy yourselves. And like and subscribe if you get a chance.